Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the Fibonacci search. Earlier we discussed about linear search and binary search, and today the different searching technique that is called Fibonacci search we are going to discuss. So actually Fibonacci search is a comparison based technique that uses Fibonacci numbers to search an element. Okay, so Fibonacci series. What is Fibonacci series here? So Fibonacci series means let me explain you. That is Fibonacci series. Suppose here this is the series. What I am going to tell you, that is 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. So how can we get this Fibonacci series? Okay, so let me explain. Suppose here three numbers. Initially we will take two numbers. So this is A and this is B. Okay, and this is C. Okay, this is C. So how how can we calculate this series? C is equal to A plus B by adding the first two numbers. Initially 0 and 1 will be the first two numbers. So by adding these two numbers, we can get this C is equal to A plus B by adding these two numbers. So 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So in the next iteration, next time if you want to add, we just change the ABC. That means we just change, this will become A, okay, and this will become B, and this will become C. This 2 will become C. So 1 plus 1 will become 2. Okay. So that means B is transferred to A and C is transferred to B. Next time what will happen? This will become A and this will become B and this will become C. This will become C. Okay. So here this is C and here this will be the C. Okay. So like this, every time by exchanging the AB, so we can add it. Same procedure we will do. C is equal to A plus B. Okay, that means this is A and this base. That means 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So next time this will become A and this will become B. That means 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8 and 5 plus 8 is equal to 13 and 8 plus 13 is equal to 21. The series will go on like this. This is called Fibonacci series. The first two numbers will be adding and we will get the result of the next number, the third number. Initially it will start with the 0, 1. After that we will exchange. That means we will transfer this B to A, that will be B to A and C to B. Then again we will add, that is A plus B is equal to C. Okay. So like this Fibonacci series will work. So here using this series, how the searching technique will work. Actually the binary search and Fibonacci series, Fibonacci search, these are all work for sorted arrays only. Okay. So you know already sorted arrays means that will be numbers same like that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this in sorted order only. If array is available, then only it will work. Okay. And divide and conquer technique, that means the list will be divided and the solution will be applied. That is called divide and conquer technique, will used in both algorithms, that is binary search and Fibonacci. And here both algorithms having the same complexity, that is log n, it is base 2. Log n base 2 complexity will be there. So it is both algorithms have the same similarities. Work for the sorted array and divide and conquer, both algorithms use and both algorithms have the same complexity. Okay. And differences, what are the differences? Fibonacci search divides array in unequal parts. Okay, whereas binary search equally it will divide the list, but Fibonacci unequally it will divide the list. And Fibonacci will not use divide. Okay, Fibonacci will not use divide, this one, okay, operator, only plus and minus only operator. Okay, divide operation is very, division operator may be costly on the CPU. Okay, this is the difference between these two. And Fibonacci search will be, if searching array is very big and it is not fit in CPU cache or RAM, so Fibonacci search can be useful. If searching array is very big, then it will work efficiently, that Fibonacci search. Okay, so this is the basic difference. That means it is it is in unequal parts, it will divide, and it won't use division operator, only it will use plus and minus. Okay, and it will work efficiently in a big array. Okay, it cannot be fit in CPU, it will be work on that. Okay, so here with example I will explain how Fibonacci search will work on it. Okay, this is the array. What I have taken here, this is the subscript you know already. This is a one dimensional array. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 elements are there, and these are the elements 10 22 35. This is a sorted array. Okay, 22 10 is less than 22, 22 is less than 35, like this sorted array is, and the last element is 100. Here I'm going to want to search the 85 element. So the search, what will be the output? Element is available in this array and the location is 9. In the 9th location element is available. Okay, so we need to get the output like this. So here X will be the 85. Here I am going to search this one. X will be the 85. Okay, so next we will see here for finding the Fibonacci search. Here we need to take the three numbers like that I explained already. This is A and this will be called Fibonacci 2, and here this is B, this will be Fibonacci 1, and this will be Fib. That means C, sorry. So here I need to write C. Okay, while A plus B will be adding and C we can find out. Okay, initially I have taken 0 and 1, and this is Fib is equal to 1. These are all ABC, similar to ABC. For Fibonacci 1, Fibonacci 2 I have taken. Okay, and offset initially it will be 0. Okay, initially it will be 0, and here I have taken some elements. Total array size 11, because 11 1 to 11. Here I have not taken from 0 to 11. Okay, so 1 to 11 for avoiding the confusion. Okay, so size of the array is equal to total 11 elements. Okay, initially Fib2 is equal to 0, Fib1 is equal to 0, as usual I told you, and Fib is equal to Fib1 plus Fib2, that is equal to 1. Both numbers will be added and it will be moved into this. Offset is equal to 0. So this will be our searching element, and here 85 will be our searching element. Okay, so here that's it. So I hope you understood this now. So from this element we need to calculate the Fibonacci series. So how can we know already how to calculate the Fibonacci series, and here up to that loop will be iterated, that Fib will be iterated, Fib will be calculated up to it should be greater than 11. Why should I take 11 here? I took 11 here because 11 is the total size of the array. So we need to find out the Fib up to greater than 11. Okay, so here how can we calculate the Fibonacci series? Just look at here, we are just transferring, that is suppose this is equal to A. Okay, I already told this is equal to B. Okay, and this is equal to C. So every time what will happen, after the first step we need to transfer, B should be transferred to A and C should be transferred to B, and again we will add this 1 plus 1, this is equal to 2, and 2 is not greater than 11. Okay, again we need to calculate the Fib value. So again we will transfer this. How we are transferring? This one will be here and this 2 will be here. Okay, 2 plus 1, it is equal to 3. 3 is not greater than 11. Okay, again we need to Fib 2 will be transferred here and 3 will be transferred here, and 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Okay, every time offset is equal to 0 only. So again 5 is not greater than 11. Next again 3 transferred here, 5 transferred here, 5 plus 3 is equal to 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Okay, 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Okay, so again 8 is also not greater than the last step, that is equal to 5 will be transferred here and 8 will be transferred here. 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. So we got it. So 13 is greater than 11. So up to this step is satisfied, we need to iterate, we need to calculate the Fib value. Okay, now at this point of time the Fib value is greater than 11. Fib value is 13. 13 is greater than 11. So here we will stop the iterations, that loop will be stopped. Here the values will be fixed. So what is the value of fib? Fib is equal to 13 and fib1 is equal to 8 and fib2 is equal to 5. Okay, these values are fixed and offset is equal to 0. So here every time after finding these values, finalizing these values, we need to calculate the I value. We need to calculate the I value. So I value, how can we calculate? This will be the formula. Every time we need to remember this. It is a simple formula. That is, we need to find out minimum of these two values. Offset plus fib2 comma n. Minimum of these two values we will find out. So here there will be two conditions will occur. What is this condition? So if you are substituting with I, suppose here I find out I value is equal to 2. So we will substitute it. A of 2 is less than Rx or A of I is greater than Rx. So if less than X, we need to perform these steps, okay? And if it is greater than X, we need to perform these three steps, okay? So here, let me explain the first, this value. We'll come to this slide again here. So here, the values has been fixed. Fib is equal to 13. I already told fib1 is 8, fib2. So calculate it, the I value that is equal to minimum of offset. Offset was 0. So here, offset was 0, okay? And fib2, it is equal to fib2, here it is fib2 is equal to 5, offset plus 5 comma, what is the value of n? 11. Okay, so what is the minimum value between these two? 0 plus 5 comma 11, minimum value is equal to 5. Okay, so here we got I value is equal to 5. Okay, so now we will see. So I value is equal to 5 we got. Okay, understood? I value is 5. So here what we need to do, A of 5 we need to calculate. That is, A of 5 we need to take. Whether A of 5 is equal to X of 85 or not. We want to search the 85. So let me check A of 5. What is the A of 5 value? That is equal to 45. Okay, it is 45. So A of 5 is equal to 45. 45 is, so which condition will come? It will come here, okay? So that is equal to 45 is less than 85. Got it? 45 is less than 85. Okay? So what we need to do? We need to do fib value. That means this is C value is equal to B. C is equal to B. And here B is equal to A. Just simply it is fib is equal to fib1. We need to take like this. And here fib2 is equal to fib minus fib1. Don't worry. You need to just check it out. So if it is less than X, what we need to do? First step is fib is equal to fib1. Okay. Otherwise, A of I is greater than, then here we need to take the fib2. That is the difference. Here we need to take the fib1, okay? Here we need to take the fib2. And third step, both are same only. Fib2 is equal to fib minus fib1. Just remember this. Here also fib2 is equal to fib minus fib1, okay? Only the second step will be different here. That is equal to fib1 is equal to fib2 here. Fib1 is equal to, only we need to take fib2. Here fib1 minus 2. Just we need to remember this step only. That is equal to, will be different. That fib1 is equal to fib1 minus 2. Otherwise here fib1 is equal to fib2. So here we need to set the offset. Offset is equal to I. We need to fix here. Here offset no change. Okay. So now we will we are getting this condition. In this condition, what we are doing? Fib is equal to fib1. Okay. And fib1 is equal to fib2. And fib2 is equal to fib minus fib1. We need to calculate these two. Okay. So here this is A of 5, that is equal to 45. If it is less than 85, so offset is equal to I. I value, what is the value I value? That is equal to 5. So we fixed offset is 5. Okay. And the what is the first step? Fib equal to fib1. That is equal to same, just that is the reverse of before operation, that is fib will be transferred here, okay, and fib2 that is equal to fib1 will be transferred, you know? That is 8 will be transferred here and 5 will be transferred here, okay, and 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. Instead of doing this type of operation, here we need to do this operation, okay. We are transferring the 8 to here and 5 to here. 8 minus 5 we need to calculate, that is equal to 3, okay. So here offset is equal to 5, okay. Once we find out these values, again we need to calculate that I value with these new values, okay. So here I have calculated I is equal to minimum, same formula, offset plus fib2 comma n. So what is the offset? 5 plus 3 comma 11, okay. So here I is equal to 8, okay. So what is the value? I is equal to 8, that is equal to 82. So 82 is also less than 85, okay. Same operation will be performed again, okay. So this is equal to this operation, that means what we did, this 3 will be, the 5 will be transferred here, the 3 will be transferred here, okay. 5 minus 3 it is equal to 2. The 5 minus 3 it is equal to 2, okay. So again with this new values we need to find out again the I value, that is equal to I minimum, offset that is equal to 8, okay. 8 plus 2 comma 11. So I is equal to 10. So what is the I? That is A of I 90, okay. Here the condition changed. A of 10 is equal to 90. 90 is greater than. So if it is greater than, what we need to do? That operation will be changed. Here fib is equal to fib2 we need to take, okay. Fib is equal to fib2, that means 2 here. This will be transferred here, okay. This will transfer here. Fib is equal to fib2, okay. And fib1 is equal to fib1 minus fib2. That means fib1 is equal to minus of 3 minus 2, that will be here, okay. This 3 minus 2 will be transferred in fib1, and same fib2 is equal to 2 minus, same operation, 2 minus 1, this operation 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 here, okay. And offset will be no change, okay. If it is greater than, there will be no change, okay. 8 will be no change here, 8 is again. So again we need to calculate the I value with minimum, this value minimum, offset is 8 plus fib2 is equal to 1, that is equal to 9 comma 11, which will be the minimum 9. And so I of 9 that is equal to 85, okay. So 85, what is our element? We found it, okay. This we found it. So here we got our element in the 9th location, that I will be printed here. So what we did here every time we need to calculate, first of all, if array size, up to array size, we need to fix the fib1, fib2 and fib values. These values we need to fix, okay. After fixing, using this formula we need to calculate. Every time, each time if you are calculating, we substitute in I, that is A array, and find out the value. If the value is greater than, less than, according to that we need to act, okay. If it is less than, this will be transferred here, this will be transferred here, so like this, and the minus will be calculated here. If it is greater than, the fib2 will be transferred to fib1, okay. This minus will be, that fib1 is equal to fib1 minus fib2 will be calculated, and fib2 is equal to these two minus will be calculated. This we need to remember here. So like that we can, every time we can calculate it. So now we will see, suppose I want to find out the 35, that means our x is equal to 35, okay. Here I already told these steps. Here 11 is the size, so 13, up to 13 we need to calculate, that I already explained. 8 and 5 are the fib value, fib1 and fib2, these 2 plus is equal to 13, okay. These values will be fixed. After fixing, we need to calculate the I value. I is equal to minimum of, offset is 0, 0 plus 5 is equal to 11. So I value is 5. So what is A of 5 is equal to 45. So 45 means it is greater than, okay. 45 means it is greater than 35. We want to find out. Here it is X, okay. So AI is greater than the 35 and 35. So if it is greater than, what is the condition we need to take? That is equal to, so just listen. Here we need to take that is equal to from, that fib is equal to fib 2. So from here we need to transfer here, okay. And 8 minus 5 we need to, that means fib 1 minus fib 2, that will be calculated 3. 8 minus 5 will be calculated here, and 5 minus 3 will be calculated here. 5 minus 3 will be calculated here, okay. This will be the first step. 5 will be transferred here, and 8 minus 5 will be calculated, and 5 minus 3 will be calculated here, okay. So according to that we fixed, and offset will be no change, that means it is 0 only. Again here we are calculating, second step we are calculating again I value, that is equal to minimum 0 plus 2 comma 11. Minimum is equal to 2. So A of 2 is equal to 22. Okay, 22 is less than, okay. That means first condition. So 22 is less than means what we need to do, the 2 will be transferred here, and 3 will be transferred here, and 3 minus 2 it is equal to 1. 3 minus 2 it is equal to 1, and it will be offset is equal to 2. We need to set before we calculated the 2 value, offset will be 2, okay. With these new values again just calculate this I value, okay. So I is equal to minimum 2 plus 1, that is fib 2 is 1. So 1 comma 11, here it is bracket, okay, 11. So minimum of this is I equal to 3. So I equal to 3, 35, this is our value we find out, okay. We found our value, okay. So like this Fibonacci search will work. Here Fibonacci series, like we will find out, that is equal to first two values will be added, and the third value will be find out. Next time it will transfer, that is equal to A is equal to B and B is equal to C. So again we will add this, like this we will find out the series, okay. First step what we need to do, array size, bigger than array size we need to find out the fib value, okay. After finding this, initially offset will be 0. Using this formula we need to find out the I value. Substitute the I value. There will be two conditions. If A of I is greater than the element, yeah, A of I is less than the element. If greater than the element, then some conditions we need to do, and less than element we need to perform these conditions. Then at last, if it will found, it will. So here 11 elements are there. Here we will perform only initially, leave the initial 1, 2, 3 steps. We found our value, okay. So for 11, 3 steps. If it is 1000, it is log 2 and log 2 base 2000 it is. So maybe around 10 passes it will take, okay. So like this, this search will be useful. Okay? This is called the Fibonacci search. I hope you understood this value, this Fibonacci search. And in the next class, we will discuss about the hashing.